I will be 38 weeks pregnant when you are watching this. So, good times. Good times. Let's get into the video. If you were watching my YouTube channel last year, you know that I made my own like wreath and garland for my fireplace. And I'm doing that again this year because I enjoy it. It is extra work, and so I think there's going to be a time in my life that I'm going to just buy a nice garland. But there's something special about a real live garland. Do you like my surgical gloves? Anyway, that is my son. He has been playing church lately, and he sings at the top of his lungs when he's playing church, which is so precious and so sweet, but also super annoying. Like the first week, it was like, oh, he's playing church, and now it's kind of like, oh, he's playing church again. Nice. So that's what the noise is. I am too pregnant to take the time to explain how I'm gonna do this. There is a video on my channel that explains the process in depth, so go watch it after you watch this video. Watch this first, and then go watch that video. So, I like to combine several different kinds of greenery. I have this pine that I got from my mom, and, no, it's evergreen. I got this evergreen from my mom. This is from our pine tree here. I made my garland last year out of these two. I think this is cedar. I don't know. Anyway, I usually just do these two, but we were at my mom's and I got some of this stuff, and so I'm like excited to kind of mix it up this year because, you know, I'm fancy like that. I strongly suggest wearing gloves because I don't know how well the camera is like picking up this like brown stuff on my gloves, but it is sticky sap from the trees, and there have been times that I have forgotten or just didn't have the gloves around to wear for making a wreath or a garland, and I have regretted it. So just save your hands, wear the gloves. I know it looks terrible, just wear the gloves. Okay, as I am working on my wreath here, I just wanted to say welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I have been absent for quite a while here on my channel, and I am so thrilled to be making another YouTube video for you today. Today we're decorating for Christmas, and just a heads up, I'm keeping it super simple and minimal this year, but we like simple and minimal. I also want to be able to fill you in a little bit on this pregnancy and answer some of the questions that I'm sure some of you have. And so if you stick around to the end of the video, I will be sharing a little bit about this pregnancy. I think I want to get all of the decorating done and out of the way first, and then we'll kind of dive into a little bit of a Q&A at the end. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you are having a relaxing and fun holiday season. And yeah, let's get into the video. Mom, there is Mom and Miles. He's waving to. Oh, you guys haven't seen Miles in a while because I've been the world's worst YouTuber, but that is Miles and Calvin. I know, they've grown. They've grown. I've grown. Daryl's pretty much the only one in this house that hasn't grown. picked up a tiny little stocking for the baby, who should be here by Christmas. If not, I'll be overdue. So we're hoping baby is here by Christmas.
This is why I don't get a real one. What do you think, Miles?
I'm doing something new on our tree this year. I came across these LED like fake candles that you can clip on instead of doing like string lights. I think it's gonna be so cute and so cozy. The trick will be seeing if they add enough light. So I may end up putting some string lights on. We got a new tree this year and I went with one that was not pre-lit. I feel like the pre-lit trees are always so aggravating when the lights randomly stop working and then you can't figure out which one, and then they just tend to be such an extra headache. And I'm like, I end up putting lights on the tree every year, so why not just get one that's not pre-lit and then skip the aggravating fiasco when you realize your tree's not working. Literally the last 2 years that has been the case. The lights stopped working and I've just been like, grr. So I'm like, we're not doing that this year. So I got these cute little thingies and they have a remote, so you can just turn them all on. I don't know. I actually have no idea. I've never tried anything like this before, so we shall see. So obviously it is another day. I was decorating the other night and it was getting late and I was tired and I decided I'm gonna finish it another day. Well, another day has arrived, so I need to finish the Christmas decorating. Thankfully I did not leave a whole lot for myself to do today. I want to dry some oranges to put on the Christmas tree. I went really minimal on our Christmas tree this year, which I'm loving, but I think a few orange slices here and there would add something special to the tree. Plus I always dry oranges at Christmas time, so I have to. I want to make a wreath for our front door. I did not do that the other night, and that is one thing that I non-negotiable. Have to have a wreath for the door. I kind of want to get through the decorating rather quickly because I would like to have time in this video to sit down and kind of bring you up to speed a little bit on this pregnancy and what life has looked like for us in the last couple months. So yeah, stick around for a little bit of a life update. So I know that it is shocking to absolutely no one that I'm gonna be drying some oranges. I do this every year. I mean, you guys are probably bored of it. I mean, every year my Christmas decor consists of the exact same things: a homemade wreath, a homemade garland, dried oranges, and that is pretty much the extent of it. So throw them in a simmer pot with some apple slices and cinnamon sticks, clove, and some allspice, and whatever else I can find in my house that I think will smell good. So I have this canvas like wall hanging from the Simple Design Co. And I love the verse on here, but it's not super Christmassy. Anyway, they sent me a new one. It says Emmanuel and has the word origin and things like that. Anyways, I'm gonna be replacing this one with the new one. And like I said, it's from the Simple Design Co. And I'll share a little bit more about them in a second. So we are not going to be sending out Christmas cards this year just because we're going to be adding a new member to our family here in December. And so I think we're going to be sending out New Year's cards towards the beginning of the coming year. And we are going to be ordering those from the Simple Design Co. And I've talked about them before, but they have so many beautiful options for holiday cards and New Year's cards. So whether you have put off ordering your holiday cards or you're planning on doing New Year's cards, the Simple Design Co. has everything you could possibly need. Definitely check out their website. They have all of these beautiful holiday cards to choose from. I will be linking the Simple Design Co. website in the description box, and enter the code KIM10 for 10% off of anything on the website. And that code is good through January 31st. So happy shopping, you guys. I love that the open shelves here in my kitchen are functional. I like how they flow. I know where everything's at. The things that I reach for often, I can easily reach because, you know, short girl problems. Here's the trick. I want to decorate these shelves more winter themed versus Christmas themed because I really want to leave it up kind of all winter long. That is complicating things a little bit. I'm just trying to stay away from like the red and super Christmassy things. I don't know. I'm gonna mess around with it a little bit. I'm gonna decorate it. You tell me in the comments if you feel like it's Christmas themed or winter themed. By the way, I want to show you my most recent favorite thrift find. I got this lamp at the thrift store and it was marked to like $12, but it was broken. Anyway, so I talked them down and they decided to sell it to me for $2. Daryl easily fixed what was wrong with it. So now I have this gorgeous vintage lamp and it only cost me a couple bucks. So that's why we go thrifting, you guys. That's why we go thrifting. So this is the print that I had on my open shelves, and it was just something that I had bought and printed off of Etsy. I got a new print off of Etsy. I'll show you a close-up once I get it in the frame and stuff. But I think this is going to make it seem more wintry versus Christmas because it's like a nice ice skating scene. It's not like a Christmas tree or something specifically Christmas. So, I don't know. We're gonna give it a shot. I have something really fun and also slightly random that I want to share with you. So one of my sisters runs her own business and it is called the Clove and Cotton Co. and she makes anything from bar soaps to lotions to magnesium cream. I mean, all the things. She makes all the things. Anyway, she is about to release a new product. So she's making hand soap now, like liquid hand soap. She has all sorts of different scents of like bar soap, things like that. But liquid hand soap is something new that she is gonna be releasing soon. This is just the regular like liquid hand soap. She also has a version of this that is for a foaming hand soap dispenser, which is super cool. Anyways, this scent is orange cranberry spice. By the time this video comes out, she will have released the hand soap. And so if you want to get some, you can order through her Facebook page or her Instagram page. She does not have a website set up yet, but she takes orders through Facebook and Instagram. I'll link both of them in the description box. And like I said, it's called the Clove and Cotton Co. Smells so good. Also, it's like the prettiest Christmas color, but you can't even see it because I'm putting it in my dispensers, but oh well, at least At least I'll know in my heart that it's pretty. I forgot to mention my favorite thing about this hand soap is that it is made with natural and clean ingredients, and it is handmade in small batches. So if those are things that are important to you, I mean, or if they're not, and you just want a hand soap that smells amazing, she can hook you up, so. I am putting my gloves on. I'm gonna work on my wreath. This is the wreath I had on my front door. I had made it out of some pampas grass from my neighbor lady. And then if you look closely, I have some, I don't know if you can see that, but I have some like dried amaranth kind of sprinkled in here. It was not this fluffy when I made the wreath, and then as it dried out, it has just gotten fluffier and fluffier and fluffier. So don't know if I'll do this again next year. I mean, it was really fun. It was fun to try it, but it whew, got pretty fluffy. So anyways, I'm gonna clean this stuff off of my wreath form, and then we can get started. Like I said earlier, I want to kind of dive into some of the questions I'm sure you guys have about the basketball sticking out the front of me. So we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna make a wreath. So it's gonna be a good time. Okay, so the boys are up from their naps now, and they are downstairs playing. So if you hear some background noise, that's what's happening. Anyways, so as I mentioned earlier, I am 38 weeks pregnant when you are watching this. And first of all, I just wanted to tell everyone I have been feeling so good. This pregnancy has been probably my easiest pregnancy yet, which I know makes like 80% of the women watching this hate me, but I can't lie. It has been truly wonderful. I have felt really good. The first trimester was amazing. I was kind of fatigued, but like that was pretty much the worst symptom. So, I mean, can't complain. Second trimester was honestly amazing, mainly because I was so busy with like gardening and summer life. You can watch. I was so busy with gardening and all the summer things, I just didn't really have time to think about the fact that I was even pregnant. And so it's just like, second trimester felt like it flew by. Actually, this whole pregnancy feels like it's just like flown by. But anyways, so far third trimester has treated me really well. Haven't had anything that was too painful or anything of that sort yet. Obviously, I've been dealing with some heartburn. That's something that like I deal with all of my pregnancies in the third trimester. So that's to be expected. I was expecting the heartburn. But I can't complain because I have been taking papaya enzymes. They have been helping a lot with the heartburn. So, I mean, yeah, it's been very manageable so far. So I am very thankful for that. Another question I'm sure some of you are kind of asking is if we know what we're having and if we're sharing that information. And yes, we do know what we're having, and we have decided not to share that information at this time. Oh wow, that's so cool. No, we'll be sharing a birth announcement, we'll be sharing gender and name, everything like that in the future. So stick around for that, I guess. Another question people have been asking is if we were intentionally trying to hide this pregnancy or keep it a secret from the internet. And I can honestly say that that was not the intent. I had an autoimmune flare-up in the beginning of this year, this spring. I think maybe April. I'm trying to remember. I think it was April. Anyways, I decided to kind of step away from social media and YouTube and take time to heal and yeah, just use the little bit of energy that I did have to serve my family. In the time that I was taking a break due to my health, we found out that we were expecting. And there didn't seem to be a good way at that point to like share on Instagram or YouTube because I was pretty much just taking a break from those platforms. And so anyways, it kind of naturally happened that we didn't really share that news. And so yeah, it wasn't that it was some big secret or it was not super intentional. But I will say it was so nice having it be private this time around, having a private pregnancy just to celebrate with our close friends and family. And I mean, yeah, we are so excited to share this news with all of you. But I think with everything that was going on with my health and everything like that, it just felt like kind of a lot at once, you can imagine. And so we just kind of decided to keep it to ourselves. I don't know. It's nothing personal. You didn't do anything wrong. We just decided to keep it quiet. So we are super excited to be welcoming a new baby within the next couple of weeks. So you won't be hearing much from me, which is nothing new for the last few months. But yeah, we will be taking some time off after the baby is here to adjust to life with 3 little people in our home. Callan will be two and a half when the baby is born, and Miles will be 16 months, I think. So yeah, we're gonna have busy little lives for a little while, but we're really excited. We can't wait. We're really looking forward to it. I can't wait to share a birth announcement with all of you and yeah, let you in on the news.